Okay, today I'm outside. I'm going to talk about putting soils on your pants, a little tick protection. You know, there's a lot of people getting sick by Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Lyme's disease. I've had both, and I now have that meat allergy, which is a nightmare. I can't eat any red meat, and I can't eat anything that has dairy in it, you know. I had breadcrumbs the other day, made eggplant, and just put some garlic sauce on it, you know, and garlic tomato sauce, and it affects you like 2 hours after you eat. And in 2 hours, I had diarrhea, nauseous, and then I checked out the ingredients in the breadcrumbs, and there's cheeses and things like that in there, so I can't eat that no more, all right? I have an app called the FIG, F-I-G app, and at least that shows most of the things. You click on the barcode and it'll tell you whether you can eat it or not. So this is the season, we're getting to the end on Long Island of our 3D shoots. And the reason is the tick population. That's the real reason why we stop, you know. And I'm gonna just show you how I spray the pants, okay? I wear sweatpants. These are, you know, kind of like, did you ever watch Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory? He has bus pants. Well, I have a few sweatpants, and these are my sweatpants. They're my archery pants, all right? I know which ones they are, and these are the ones that get sprayed. This is supposed to last for 5 washes. And once you put it on and it dries, okay, this Permethrin, once you put it on and it dries, it's supposed to last 5 washes. But the ticks are so bad on Long Island, when I come home from a shoot or in the woods or whatever, I take everything off, put it in the washer, wash it, dry it, and then, you know, probably the next day I spray it again. And like I said, once it's dry, it's safe for everything, your pets and everything, once it's dry. Okay, so just show you a couple things. I got my boots. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole spraying of everything, but once I spray the boots good, I soak them good. Okay. Spray them all around. I spray the bottom, the soles. Okay, and then when I lay it down, I'm going to spray inside the boot to the top of the boot. Okay. Now let me show you this over here too. These pants over here. I'm going to spray them good around the waist. Okay. All the way down, around by the pockets. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something a lot of people don't do, but they should. Okay, should do. And a friend of mine, Nick Vendetti, actually brought it to my attention. What he does too, besides, you can roll these pants legs up. Okay. And you spray inside the pants legs. And the reason for it is, if they crawl up, you know, on your boot, and they make it without dying, and they crawl up, and they get into inside your pants, at least they have these cuffs that are treated. Okay. Make sure you get both sides. And you know, this is the one thing I don't mind spending money on. You get 2 for $25 on Amazon, delivered to your house. You can buy it any ways you want. Okay. And I'll do the same on the other side and flip it over, okay? I don't want to waste your time watching me spray. But it's really important that you get this, okay? Because my life has changed since I had this allergy. And I carry an EpiPen with me, okay? So I'm going to add on to this video in the house, just going to talk about scent control and some of the things I use too, okay, for scent control. And that'll be a little later part. All right, so I'm going to end this here, finish spraying everything. Maybe I'll add a little shooting on a video, and then we'll go inside and talk about scent control, okay? All right, we'll continue this. Okay, I figured since I had to be out here and I sprayed my clothes with Prematin, such a beautiful day, I'd take a couple of shots. Have my Morrison riser, my Yucca limbs, ultralight arrows for 3D, okay? And I always talk about form, and we're just gonna go over it again briefly just in case there's somebody new watching, okay? And what you wanna do is have a consistent anchor every time. You wanna be able to draw back and touch whatever you're gonna touch the same time every time. I take my thumb and I slide it under my jaw, come back, elbow all the way back, whereas if somebody was to push on you, your whole body would turn, okay? I keep my bow arm up and on target. And what I don't do is I don't keep it loose. I keep it loose until I get it up on target. I believe if you shoot with a loose grip, you need a finger sling. Because guys will shoot and they'll keep what they believe it to be is a loose grip. And then after they shoot, watch the bow, they grab it. See that torque? I'll keep my finger there, watch. See how it turns? Okay, if you're a right-handed shooter and your arrows go to the right, it's a bow torque, okay? You did something with your grip. I mean, that's if once you shoot, you're on, right? And then all of a sudden you got shots to the right, it's your bow grip. If shots are to the left, that means you came off your face, you plucked, or you extended your arm so much when you let go, there was recoil, and the bow placed your arrows to the left, okay? So I shoot static. I have disc damage and nerve damage. I know this is repetitive if you watch my videos, but you know, maybe somebody hasn't before. So when I come back and I touch anchor and I'm all the way back, I do feel as I pull back with my tricep to get the heavy load back. And as I get about here, I can feel my back engage and I'm using my back. And once I get back there, I feel the back tension, but I hold it there. And when I release, I keep my hand on the face, try to be a shooting machine. If you were to use back tension, you'd be surprised how many people don't have a real idea what back tension is, okay? So we'll discuss that for a second here. Back tension is when you're up and your elbow's all the way back, can't push it back anymore, right? You can't pull back. The only way you can really go back is if you squeeze your shoulders and make sure elbow go a 30-degree wraparound direction towards your back, okay? It's a little windy, I gotta hold on to the camera stand for a minute. Long Island, we're right off the water, so it's not too many days where it's not really windy. All right, so let me go back to this, okay? We're all the way back, and back tension is a 30-degree downward motion from where your anchor is. You squeeze your back and expand your chest, and it's a downward motion. And the best way to explain that, all right, is I'll do it this way first. You're outside and you're tired and you want to stretch, and you stretch and you want to go, look at my elbow. See how I'm stretching? See the elbow goes down? That's it. That's it. That's it. That is back tension, okay? So, and once again, if you shoot with a loose grip, I suggest you use a finger sling, okay? All right, wrap around these two fingers. But what I do is, and a lot of people, there's just so many people that shoot that I watch that use the back tension and they have such a loose grip, and they'll grab the bow. And when they grab that bow, the hand torques and the arrows go to the right, okay? All right, so I think we covered these. I want you to watch my other videos. I have Be a Shooting Machine, Bow Grip. There's a bunch of other ones for you to watch too, Why We Miss, you know? But what I want to talk about right now is breathing and how important that is. You may think it's not, but when you're up ready to shoot, regardless of where you're hunting, whatever, all right, you want your shoulders down when you shoot. So if you breathe in, shoulders up, breathe out, and your shoulders are down. And you'll almost like slump down, like relax down. You want your shoulders down, okay? It's very comfortable, okay? Okay, camera blew down, so we're trying again. Okay, so here we are, 25 yards. Okay, I'll make sure, 25. 25. Gonna breathe in, shoulders up, breathe out, shoulders down. Gonna like weld, you feel your body melt into itself and into the ground, okay? Very comfortable, very relaxed, okay? So here we go. Got a little pressure. I went down using the string walking. I went down 1/4 inch, slid the tab down, okay? I got a little pressure. Breathe in, breathe out, shoulders down. Okay, let me grab this. I don't want it to fall down again. Okay, now we're gonna go up to 20. The breathing really helps. You have no idea how much it helps. And I figured since it's a nice day and I'm out here spraying clothes and I brought the bow out, I just want to incorporate that breathing technique into your shooting. See how you do, okay? So, move down a little bit more. Okay, here we are at 20. We're going to go down 3/4. Going to breathe in, breathe out, shoulders down, very comfortable. Try to be a shooting machine. Okay, hand up on target, hand against your face. Okay. Let's go down to 15. Okay, I think the gust calmed down a little bit enough for me to shoot again. Oh, hold on, let me hold on to this for a minute. Okay, I think it passed. Okay, we're at 15. Make sure. 16. 15. Okay. We're going down 1.25 inches, okay? I slid the tab down. Okay. Getting windy again. Gonna breathe in, shoulders up, breathe out, shoulders down. Feel comfortable as slump into my body. Okay, 15. And let's take a look at the target, okay? Okay, these videos really aren't about how well I shoot. It's about me trying to teach you to shoot better than me, okay? And you can see the results. I bet you if I didn't breathe and I just pulled back, breathing in and breathing out helps you settle down. And even if you're joking around, breaking chops with your friends at the 3D tournament, when you step up to shoot, they won't even notice. Just breathe in, breathe out. You know, once you got your hook, breathe in, breathe out, aim, and shoot. And you'll put a lot more in a 10 ring, okay? Thanks for watching. We're gonna go inside. I'm just gonna mention about some of the products I use for hunting, okay? And there's a lot of options, okay? It's just gonna be brief, all right? So we're gonna shut it off here, and then we're gonna go inside and we're gonna talk about, you know, scent control for hunting, okay? Okay, we're inside now. I figured I'd talk about, just for a couple of minutes, scent control, okay? Scent control for hunting. The most important thing is the wind direction when you're hunting. Make sure the wind's blowing in your face, okay? You don't want your scent to be carried, whether you're in a tree or on the ground, to wherever that trail is. You know, you do your scouting, you know, make sure you got all that tick spray on and you do your scouting, okay? And you wanna figure out, okay, if the wind's blowing this way one day, where do I put my stand, or where do I set up? And if it's blowing this way the next day, where do I put my stand? Okay, the wind is the most important thing. And you hear the story about the old guy, oh, my uncle's up there, he's smoking a cigar, he's eating a pepperoni, he's got his rifle, and then here comes the deer, and boom, he shoots his deer every year, all right? Well, he's gun hunting, deer are naturally curious, okay? And the deer's looking like, what's that stink? And he's probably looking at him, okay? And with a rifle, you could take that front shot, you know? But with the bow, we don't want anything to know we're there. We don't want to spook them. We don't want them looking at them. We prefer that broadside or slightly quartering away last rib shot, you know, or broadside, you know, up the front leg to behind the front leg, you know, type of spot. So anyway, the wind's most important, but what I like is the scent shield, the green soap, just because it makes your hair feel good. Some of it makes your hair feel, you know, I don't have much hair, look. I don't really have to worry about it much anymore, but I like that scent shield, the green soap. And then as far as your clothes, you buy this here. You see this here, this Arm & Hammer? And if you look for things that are sensitive skin and fragrance-free, that's all you need to buy. Whenever I wash my clothes, you see the big jug? This is what they get washed in. For underarm deodorant, you don't have to go spend special stuff, all right? Look, Arm & Hammer has one, unscented. Okay, Sure, unscented. Fragrance-free, they're fragrance-free, unscented, okay? And these are the things that you should use for scent control, all right? I'll put a couple of pictures after. I just wanted to touch base. That tick spray is so important, the Premathine, okay? I just want to tell you, it don't spook deer. It don't spook game. I've had deer walking next to me, and I use it all the time. It's sad I use it all the time, and I still got bit by a tick, okay? You know, you rub against a bush or something, they land on you. You know, there's nothing you can do. Sometimes you get bit, all right? But please be careful. You do not want to go through what I went through, all right? When I had it during hunting season, I just went out to sit out a couple of times because I was so sick. I had Rocky Mountain spotted fever and COVID. And to tell you the truth, there was a couple of nights I sat there and I went, oh, I hope I wake up in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to wake up in the morning. Please, I hope I wake up in the morning, okay? And I'm still here. So, all right, somebody was looking out for me. But it's crazy. It's crazy that the food you have to avoid, all dairy, and you'd be surprised. You would have something you don't think has dairy, like breadcrumbs in it. It's got cheese in there and all kinds of stuff. And it affects you. And it's so just out of curiosity, if you have a problem and, you know, you eat something and like 2 hours later you got pains and you go into the bathroom or vomiting, nauseous, you should get checked out. You might have, you know, that meat allergy from like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, okay? And the other thing I heard was interesting too. I heard that those Lone Star tick larvae that everybody down here in Long Island confuses, they call them chiggers, okay? I heard that Lone Star tick larvae carries a protein with, you could get the meat allergy from enough of those bites that you get the protein in your body, okay? So just be careful. Made this little video, breath control. Tick control, breath control, scent control. Today was a control video, all right? Try to control everything in your life, all right? Every morning you wake up is a good morning, okay? Get out, shoot. Watch my other videos. Maybe they help, maybe they don't. All right? Good luck to you. Take care.